I'm still super strong and super powerful and super
The Mage
scary.
Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence.
Definitely is not.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was
It's very
actually
true in D&D.
ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of.
I have
That's
not a lot of health, but a lot of power.
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence, if you don't mind. I need to be able to sleep at night.
Honestly, I think I'll give up sleeping for the foreseeable future. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Nap.
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
I'm sure she'll let us know, that's true. There's too much red lyrium.
Well, that's mages all over. So many roads.
But that's just because creepy shits is just, you know,
Just be the other side.
everywhere.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell
Get
me
her to
about
pick
them.
the lock down below.
It's not
Be
mine,
nice.
right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind golden silks and hats, I guess.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
I don't know.
Don't you care?
Not if it worked. Look, nobody fears the
It's just like
bunch
me
of
having
people
to
who do
fix
random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want
tiny little
overhand.
things.
They need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
It seems like it should be more complicated than that.
That's why you be bad at it and why I'm here. You don't want to play, don't play. That's simple too.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
But now I remember to tell her to actually go and open the door.
Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
I was wondering if you could look at some locks for me.
What, the doors under the chantry?
You know about them.
Places have doors. I just wasn't interested in poking through some sister's breeches.
I want to know what secrets are down
Consider
there.
them open,
I'm
yeah?
nosy. Alright. Talk about timing. Get Sarah's song as that. Oh gosh. Flashbacks.
So we have gained the mages.
That's good.
Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
I've been to the Fade before. I'd know it.
Point taken. What
Literally.
an amazing gift.
Yeah.
It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid
That's like one of my
future
fave Bard songs. I think it's that one and Enchanters are my two favorite. I'm gonna flirt with him.
Most people have trouble wrapping their heads around the idea.
I'm not most people.
I haven't picked an option yet, so I'm just gonna flirt.
Not being most people.
If you wish me to speak of Elysian fashion, I may be at a loss. Magical surprises I can handle. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This elder one. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
It's like, I can really...
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Hallam Sharal? Cows milking
I
farmers?
mean, if the cows were milking farmers, that'd be interesting.
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you.
Like, I know it goes nowhere.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains
All
are
right,
so
see you
difficult to
later.
clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then.
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the
The Quitch, no, it's Quitch.
Templars. Proper
I'm surprised the
servants,
Automod
but
didn't pick that up.
Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities. Believe me.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman, after all. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes,
Me.
I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Why
Does he have
would
like
your
little
family
spikes on
be
his
upset
feet?
with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic
I think so.
If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium.
As you do.
I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
Exactly that.
Winter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other.
And still
They
do.
wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Have you gone to see Alexei?
Like, there's still time. He could still become Archon.
I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
We can hope. Alright, let's go flirt with Cullen because I can at least do that
The Chantries are ready to approach the breach.
in this game. Like, we get the Storm Coast,
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages.
where it's always
You have a
raining.
problem with me as well.
Of course not. I
have no intention of
The
endangering
disease of the
lives.
fallow
I must ensure the
mire,
safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are
crestwood,
putting themselves at risk
combination
for
of the
Inquisition,
two.
as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
I don't know who.
I should get to know you better. We are working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
Oh,
I grew up in Ferelden near Hongley. I was transferred
I
to
just got
Kirkwall
a
shortly
random
after the Blight.
piece of lore.
First I've returned in almost 10 years.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
Nope.
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower.
Also, we kind of have
Circle
claw
had trouble
hands.
with its
Like, I
own.
know she's just like, they're hanging out, but they're kind of claw-like.
During the Blight.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
You who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
What was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder
It's a lovely place.
rest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both
I really do
sides
need to
with
remember to drink
number.
water.
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
Varric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion.
Yeah,
himself.
sure.
Little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
I'll let you return to your work.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Okay.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
That angle.
It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove.
It's also the
In
eyebrows.
fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say
She's
this
like
was my doing.
constantly. Okay, jeez, sir. She's
I am
constantly
rather
questioning
clever,
us with her
aren't I?
eyebrows.
Close the breach. Then I'll agree with you.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? to die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
Just
You
gone to a
speak
deep,
Flandraste,
dark
no?
place.
What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky.
I obviously have
He
not
asks
talked to her
a
yet.
lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the divine. She led the faithful. She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come.
Okay.
To work then. We will speak later.
Whatever you say. Okay.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess.
Probably
Our
not.
missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
Probably.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
Icky.
They're not on the list of my favorite monsters.
You'll want to stay out of the water, then. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the fallow mire. Maker willing, the Inquisition...
Let's go through this horrible place.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Like, hello, any demons? Ooh. That's a quest.
Water draws them out.
Yeah, I know. But I found stuff for zombies.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
Look out!
Ew, it looked like he had a really long tongue for a second, and that's just cool.
We can use these. Lure those corpses out of the mud and fight on solid ground.
Keep an eye out for more then.
I really do need to, like, actually use the runes and stuff. I just don't want to like put it on something that's like lower level and then. Ooh, nice. I can finish that at the next camp. Oh, I see, I see. On to the next one. I hate this place, it's icky. But honestly, it just makes me want to take a nap. It's like the real. Anytime it rains, I'm ready for a nap. Like, let's get all of the plague zombies. Oh, and a bear! How nice! Oh, 2 bears! Yeah, because there's... This is how I die, not from like the zombies, but by charging walruses? What do they call them from Skyrim? I don't know why I'm blanking on what they're called in Skyrim, but at least they could have done was... Not Widrus. Okay. Oh, not you. You know, I never noticed that they had spider eyes. I mean, I should have, since they're part of the fear. Out of that. Please and thank you. I like how I talk about I'm super strong and then continuously getting
I hope the Avar haven't gotten bored with the hostages and that they understand how hostages work.
You never know. Is it on the other side of this? I'm just distracted by the fact that I'm like, ooh, book. Which is just me all the time.
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
Why aren't you with the other Avar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
Phaedra.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air?
You use the patterns of flocking birds as an augury, then?
We don't use them. They're sent. You see it, or you don't.
Okay.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you.
I still love him.
I'm called in when the den when pile up. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
And I'm pretty sure I have all the right stuff to be able to recruit him. That was so close. Okay, whatever. Everyone in the Sparky circle. So one thing I do miss is the lightning spells from Origins, because they definitely feel more powerful.
The gaps in the air.
Pretty great.
Aye.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
Just remembering this, but I feel like in terms of power, it's like Origins, Inquisition, and then 2. Even though it feels like Hawk should be the least powerful one. I don't really know if I'm supposed to be going this way, honestly. Nope, I disturbed many little plague monsters. Look, he's right there. Hit him. I mean, that's fair. Like, there's always gonna be people playing it if it was like you really wanted to know. And then you can just play what you want. Alright, this is where the... Just like no bears. Is it on the side of the bear? Is the bear the one that, like, does he have like a companion and the companion's dead right there? Is that what this whole bear thing is? Well. I tried to avoid being seen by the bear. It didn't work out. It's okay. See, it's either that or the bear ate them, which both of those are an option. It looks like you can go through there, and I was like, I don't think you can, but oh, I should heal. It's like, let's not be dumb. Okay. I feel like this is the one that I died at a lot. I have memories of having to redo this one a lot. Come on, I'm so close to leveling. Please let me level.
Shouldn't you be married off by now, Sparkler? Little magelets running amok.
If my family had their way.
Had someone lined up for you, huh?
Livia Herodotus. Bright girl, hourglass figure, wicked tongue. Relieved I'm gone, I expect.
Sounds like you two would have made a happy couple.
Oh yes. Trading coy insults at every party would have been a delight.
Yeah, I've always been a reader. I was always in the library during school. Okay, and then we're going that way. Okay. And my mom wasn't a big reader, but now she's gotten into reading, which is great for her. I also have to get her more books on Kindle Unlimited because she apparently finished them all and she's like, I need more. Please. But she's at like over 60 books already for the year, which is amazing for her. I can't believe it doesn't have any pictures. I feel like it's the... I understood that reference. Oh man, I put up the shield. Okay, you distracted. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's not for everybody. Oh. Forgot about the Revenant. That's my fault. I can't see where that's going. I'm hoping it goes somewhere it's supposed to. My team can take care of this. Maybe. I'm just, you know, a little injured. Just a teeny tiny bit. Just a little cut. I really should upgrade this one. I'm gonna go with this one for her. Is it like 2 in 1? I guess it was. Frosty rags to turn in. I'm like, are these like Mabari? They look kind of like Mabari. How close are we to camp? Can I, oh wait, can I fast travel to those? Maybe. Isn't that what always happens? I know, I'm like, I don't want to fight you. But I also feel like I'm like a super baby. You're fine. I mean, you can describe, I guess, what the other ones look like, if they're like similar style, but just slightly different. Is there a spear behind me? Yeah. But yeah, I definitely will think about, like, setting up a Discord possibly soon. They're different, okay. Yeah, because the only other option that I can, like, post is, like, ooh, what do these look like? It's like regular, and I don't know how it's gonna flag someone as a regular, like, you're here all the time, but like, I don't know. Is it ugly like the other one? Oh no, this is pretty. Okay, and then that means that Dorian can get a better outfit. Yeah, yeah. And it's mostly for like the get cheap viewers. That's what I usually, it's usually to flag all of that. I still can't use that. Ah, okay, okay. I think this is still level 12 and they're almost level 12, maybe. I mean, they try to tell me all the time. I feel like fighting more zombies. Enchanter like stuff. As well as I do yoga. in vlog, and I stream games too. But also, you should click this link to see my steamy or spicy site, whatever it is. That one pops up too. And I'm like, you're barking up the wrong tree. Ooh, yay for Elden Tome. Where did you come from? But I did a Genshin stream and it was like... my mod had to spend like a half an hour just banning that, like, the same message from different bot accounts, and I felt so bad. It's like I do the same for her when she streams, but still. Okay, do we go? We go that way and then over there. Yeah, it's not a fun time. And I'm just curious if I stream Genshin again at any point, if it's gonna happen again. Oh, you're just... no one was attacking her, she was just standing there. All the things to sell. What am I missing? Oh, there's a chest over here. Oh, it was funny. It was especially funny because, again, barking up the absolute wrong tree, so it's hilarious. Like a spicy food site? Yeah, sure. I totally would look at that. Didn't even see. Oh. I'm paying attention. I don't even think it was. It literally was like, I think it was the Stream Rise thing. I think it was that one. That's how they advertise it. Because a couple of my friends also stream. Check out mouth watering recipes here. Yeah, yeah. Did I miss a bunch of... I did. I'm assuming it's that house over there. Like, let me aggro every... the spear. Are you gonna attack me? You're just gonna leave. Yeah, like I totally expect that level of Oh, where did you come from? Of bot activity when it's like newer accounts. Another one? They just walk it in the door? Like, never mind, I'll just loop back here. We need to fight them outside of the house. Okay, bog fishers, that's what they're called.
What do you think, Sparkler? 10 Royals says the next thing we run into farts fire.
I'll take that bet. I win either way.
That's what we always wanted. Okay. Tears of the Dead. It's like so much magic and explosions happening. We could just get rid of these, like, terror demons. That would be nice.
Good work. We have a path free of corpses.
I really do like the fade step. I think because it reminds me of Misty Step. That's probably why I like it so much. Oh, my energy. We have to go around. That's fine. All we need is a dimension door spell. I'd be happy. I think the one I have from before is still better. Can you disappear? No. And now he can use this great axe that I've been carrying for 5 million years. Oh, well. We'll give that to him. Maybe that'll help. Ooh. That's not what we're here for. Like at least we don't have to deal with the demons. The zombies. To get out of like. Like they always want me to be a melee fighter, but I'm not a melee fighter. Okay.
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the hand of Korth himself!
Mm-hmm. Sure you are. Sure you are. Just remember this fight being really annoying. Yeah, I usually am not, even in D&D, I usually am a mage, some sorts. Drop anything good? A rusted key.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Nothing up here, just a chair he threw over. Big hammer's good. I have a friend who's at this who has the same thoughts.
Herald of Andraste.
I've dealt with the Avar. Is everyone all right?
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us.
I'm like horrible with claymores and all those fun things.
Your god looks after you, Harold. There lies the point. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
Yes, come work for me, sir. I mean, he has a nice big hammer, let's be honest. His is cool.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye.
You guys can agree to disagree.
Let me make peace with
Especially if you're mage versus warrior.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
It's not like I really mean
Good
this,
to
but
see
I'm trying to give
someone
her...
with an understanding of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
If you're seeing demons everywhere, do you believe you're a risk? Do you believe I am?
We are a risk, darling. Better to know it and use caution. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
It just sounds so
And if
smug.
there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
How free did you feel living on the run, never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long? Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage. It's something to consider, my dear.
Oh good, I'm in the right levels.
The best of the mages are ready, Harold. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
It's like, okay, we're going to... keep the usual party.
Mages!
Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Staff is he carrying? I made sure to like... Yeah, the cutscenes are great. They did a really good job with them in this game. I looked up the right path to take so that I can make sure that everybody lives in the end. Because I'm determined.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
I knew it was too easy.
Alright, let's go.
We have to put up barricades.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
It's like there he is. Well, almost. This massive hat.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him, he knows you. You took his mages.
I just realized that Cole's wearing elven leggings.
This Elder One?
Ugh, he's so icky.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Alright. Let's go. Where'd you come from?
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
It's like I think they're coming from this way. I mean, it is much later there than it is here. Ooh, I got the hard hitter achievement. That's a fun one. Some early game.
We've got time. Through the trebuchet. Start firing.
Weapon, you never know. So close. So you can source stuff. Well, it's like playing Skyrim and being like, hey, companion, can you carry this junk I found in the crypt, please? Though I have definitely, like, had to do the slow, like, walk to go sell things. It's like, you are over encumbered.
Shit, who ordered the end of the damn world?
Me.
Everyone to the gates!
It came with a toy, so I wanted... like a Dragon Age kids meal. Yeah, same. Okay. Okay, can you do it? Okay. Head to enter the gates and turn right to save the set. Okay. I will do that. I'm gonna save first though. I'm gonna be smart.
Move it! Move it!
No, I think I'm gonna try to get to Skyhold.
It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Yeah, I think you'll be good.
People of Haven will not survive on their own.
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
Okay. We're all good. Okay. So the next one is... want to go in the tavern and rescue Flissa. Okay. It's like, I will reload in order to save them. I'm stuck.
A survivor!
Okay. I feel like it's gonna take me more than 15 minutes, but I don't know. Especially if I fail to save the next two people. Okay. So it's Adan and then Maeve. Okay. This is the tricky part for me.
Hear that?
Our Lady is with you, Herald. Thank you.
I was like, you better not fumble on this because...
Harold, what's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta find the peeps. Okay, and then just Thren and well, Thren and Segret. Okay. I'm gonna save first though.
I hear a survivor.
Back, you bastards!
You can attack me, that's fine.
Didn't expect this from you. Thanks. Let's go.
Ooh, interesting. And then we gotta get Segret from the burning building. Okay. I think we can do it.
Hear that? No. No. About time. Let me out of here.
I believe that is everyone. Best to follow.
It's like, that is everyone, I'm just trapped in here. Okay. I successfully did it correctly.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Herald. There are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
Okay.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Okay.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly. If he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Okay.
There's one thing I know, it's how to get an asshole's attention.
Like now I'm saving because just in case our PC decides this is too much. How is Barrett getting hit? Like, what is he getting hit by? That's what I want to know. Okay. What's this guy doing? Channeling blood magic? Like, excuse me? Just love, like, it looks like little, like, flaming ghosts.
Be ready. More coming our way.
So when they're all going after Cassandra, I can still loot. That guy's just standing there.
Brought great reinforcements.
There we go. So close. Mostly because I know I will not be able to loot these afterwards. Last little bit.
Move! Now!
It's like that waistline.
Enough!
Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be.
I think like his original
Exalt
outfit
the Elder One.
fused into his
Will
body.
that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You're forcing this fight for no reason.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
I just want to know what kind of headpiece he was wearing that like fused into the red lyrium.
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
Nice. Chicken strips are always good.
The anchor to undo my work. The gore.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it.
Yeah, sure.
I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered to winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Just the mage holding a sword.
You expect me to fight, but that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize!
We love when the villain monologues. Check out the deep roads has a castle on a hill. It's like I made it, but barely. It's gonna be like the slow walking every time. Out into the snow we go. Like the edge of the world borders came from me. So that's nice. I think we'll deal with that later. I feel like she's like breaking the fourth wall, being like, why don't you let me do this?
Embers. Recent?
Just like, put me out of my misery, please. Just trigger the cutscenes. I see the camp.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
It's like we're so close to getting to that part, but it takes so long.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus. Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us. The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache. They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe. Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
I've been hunched in my chair for too long.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky.
He's just in the background like, what are these humans doing?
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
The one patch of grass and the one flower. Oh, wait, no, there's two. Two of each.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. Her faith is hard-won, Lethaline. Worthy of pride, save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint
Do you know why
visions
it
of
looks like
memories
he's
that fade,
dislocating his shoulders to
echoes
get
of
his
dead
arms like
empire.
that? I know he's not, but...
But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
Didn't you see? The people trust me implicitly.
Faith tends to make martyrs of its champions.
It's not wrong.
Whatever the case, that trust cannot grow in the wilderness. You will need every advantage. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Oh, I got a perk. I wonder if I could change the color. I like the green, I just think the purple's a little bright. Yeah, pretty much.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times
I
are
mean, I don't
changing.
think anyone can use that
Perhaps
sword.
this
It's
is
bigger
what
than
the
most
Maker intended.
characters.
There would be no Inquisition without you.
I don't know
How
what
it
the
will serve,
Qunari
how you lead, that must be yours.
Inquisitor looks like with it. Now I kind of want to look it up. It's not like Origins 2 where there were certain swords that your mage could use if you unlocked the
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right. I'll defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you lead
Yeah.
us. Have our people been told?
Well, can definitely use it.
And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald.
Ooh, that woman has a horrible haircut.
Inquisitor!
They did her dirty. She's like, oh, the decorum. And now summer vacation starts. That's what this vibe of this music gives me. The montage music.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do?
Only in game 1.
We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Corypheus
I gotta
said he
ask all
wanted
the
to
important
enter the Black
questions.
City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself.
Not totally true.
Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my
Someone's
memory,
gonna be
so
mad.
I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Yep. That's why I ship it so much.